couple of weeks ago, I showed you the American Flyer Mini Craft 165 Golden Grain elevator. And tonight I wanted to show you the freight station number 274. It's also by Mini Craft. And I've had a couple of these for a number of years and they were incomplete. And just recently I got one that's almost like new in the box, and it kind of inspired me to replace the missing pieces on the other two. And what we have is the first one that I bought probably 10-15 years ago. It was missing the roof, and so I made a roof out of thin plywood and the supports, and all it had was this station building, no window frames. The scale is partially missing on the under that rod, and then it did have illumination, and the base is pretty good shape. So all I had to do was build the roof, and there's a couple more details I'll have to put in there. And tonight I put a new Harbor Junction sign, and this is one that I got more recently, but still it's been probably more like 5 to 8 years. And it was missing the bottom, and I was able to find a piece of 1/8 inch, what I call Duolux. And this is a product that Mini Craft used on most of its building. It's a two-sided tempered hardboard. And so I made a bottom, made the sides, and made the ramp. The ramp was a little tricky because it had to have grooves, and it needs to be painted. I don't know if I'll do that or not. But this one had the windows. It is missing the Harbor Junction sign. It was missing the smokestack, and I got that replaced earlier this week. And you can see on the back, they all have the Chiclets logo. This one is smaller, this one's larger. And I think on, I'll look in a minute, I think this one that's in the box has the larger Chiclet sign on the end. They all have the RKO Theaters advertisement. All seem to be the same size, and a mixture of just crates and boxes. But check out the one that's like new in the box. The only thing it's missing is there's a little wire that hangs off that silver rod. Oh, and this rod needs to be glued. And you can see I've got it lit up. I've got hooked up to a 9-volt battery. Let me turn off the lights and show you what that looks like. So even that little freight station sign kind of lights up. Little man in the ticket booth. So the Harbor Junction number 274 freight station by Mini Craft. One noticeable difference was this one has a hardboard material for the roof, and this one has more of a plastic. It's all original, and the light in this one, as well as the one on my right, is mounted up inside, not like the first one that I got, which is mounted down below. And I was going to check out the Chiclet sign on the back, and oh, it's a smaller one. Again, the RKO Theaters advertisement. And then there's a complete scale, you can see there with the dial. This one really looks nice. So that's it for Mini Craft tonight. I will continue to work on these two and provide the missing pieces. I sure appreciate you watching.